What do you think is the definition of ergonomics? Feel free to comment your answer or just take a moment, pause the video, and think about it in your head. I thought that ergonomics is just how comfortable like furniture is or something. But it turns out that the actual definition of ergonomics is integrating humans into systems, specifically in reference to optimizing human efficiency and labor. I don't know about you, but I personally had a bad reaction to that. It just felt off. I'm not going to get too deep into the field because I can't, because I don't know that much about it, because I only give myself a week to research, write, record, and edit these videos. But I do want to mention one thing. My original perception of ergonomics, curvy chairs and standing desks, that all falls under physical ergonomics. And the recent resurgence of that is very faddish. It's also nothing new. Leonardo da Vinci had a standing desk, but actually text. That sort of thing, that physical ergonomics, is not what most ergonomists in the field are actually interested in. Today, most of them are researching cognitive ergonomics instead. The idea of cognitive ergonomics is a little bit disturbing, right? If I'm not happy with my job, that's between me and my job. There shouldn't be some third party trying to subtly alter those attitudes for the sake of increasing my quality reliability. I guess the argument I want to make here is that humans, as a collective entity, do not use words carefully. And this means that meanings change all the time. And this isn't a bad thing in itself. In fact, it's definitely a very good thing. But one potential consequence here is that problematic meanings get concealed by colloquial uses. And this isn't something done intentionally by like some sinister force as part of some conspiracy. It's just how things panned out. I mean, there's a reason ergonomics isn't a household field of study like economics or psychology, and that's because if there was a massive posse of undergrad students that were all majoring in how to make people more complicit in their labor, that would be crazy. Everyone would be like, well, what's up with that? So ergonomics as curvy chairs becomes the more dominant definition, and this troubling practice, or at least I find it troubling, gets rendered invisible. I'm going to try to do a grand analogy now. Think of the postmodern condition as a giant labyrinth, and in the walls there's little holes, but they're hidden by vines or moss or whatever. But if you find the hidden little holes in the walls of the labyrinth and you reach your arm into them, you can feel around the insides of the walls. Am I losing you with this metaphor? Probably. But by feeling around, you can catch the slightest small glimpse of insight into how the labyrinth actually works. And it's not that with enough of this knowledge you can escape the labyrinth. I don't think this particular labyrinth has one of those. But maybe you can learn to navigate it in a way that emboldens your and others' humanities and that you can be happy with, against all odds.